He was born into a world of magic without any magical skills, but decides to become the strongest magician after killing every monster in the dungeon with his sword. Will is a young boy living in a world where magic is valued more than anything, but unfortunately for him, he was born without any magical talent. He still gets enrolled in one of the most prestigious academies, but the problem is, how can someone without any magical talent succeed at a university like this? He decides to tackle this problem by honing his skills with the sword and heads off to high-level dungeons, regularly fighting against giant beasts who shoot magic spells at him, which he dodges, and uses his incredible speed and prowess with his sword to utterly style on the monster and slice it in half with a single slash. That was just a warm-up, though, as he realizes that he needs to deal with dozens of similar monsters if he wants to escape this dungeon alive, which is not a big problem for him as he has done this several times before. The next morning he goes to the classroom extremely tired, where the professor named Edward teaches them about the basics of alchemy and how to produce sulfur, which helps in the creation of explosives. Edward notices Will dozing off in the back, so he calls his name, but unaware about this, Will keeps snoring until Edward shouts his name, which surprises Will as he stands up immediately. Edward calls him out to the front and asks him to demonstrate what they were just talking about, and without any other choice, Will is forced to go in front of the entire class to demonstrate the process. Edward tells him that it's super easy, and all he has to do is produce some flames and sulfur will be created. Will shakily takes out the wand from his ass and chants the spell to bring forth flames, but to his dismay, not even a small spark emerges from the wand. All the students start laughing at him as if he was a stand-up comedian, but the teacher tells them to shut up. Edward looks at Will with disgust as he claims that he has no idea how someone like Will can be so good at theory but utterly fail at any kind of practical magic, and wonders how Will even got selected for this